hi. How's it going? That's me. Morning. What's up? I'll be back. Good morning, peeps. How's it going? Ooh, that may have peaked. Well, never mind. I guess we are down here now. Wait. Oh, welcome to Slaughtercraft. Today we're gonna make a froglight farm, but first I guess we should take a look at whatever this is that has appeared in my hole. Phrasing. Not a trap. Not at all. Should take armor off. Just in case. Totally not a trap. Maybe. Oh god, Chicken King. Why is all this dirt down here? Step on this pressure plate. How about no? I'm not ready for that. Instead, let's quickly go take a look at the creeper farm from our last episode. Now, if you recall in our last episode, we made a creeper farm in a creative world, and I quickly found out that I absolutely hated some things about it. So we made some changes. So let's flip this bad boy on. We'll fly on up to the AFK platform, and I'll show you some of the changes that we made. First off, instead of one killing chamber, I separated it out into 4 killing chambers, which solved all of the falling platform problems that we had in the creative world. Second, I spider-proofed it. So as you can see here, we have a whole bunch of glass pillars and glass blocks, kind of like every 2 blocks that pretty much stops all the spiders. So now we only get creepers. And we get about a stack of gunpowder per minute, which is just awesome. So now that we have a farm that can supply us with gunpowder, TNT, fireworks for the rest of the season, and we're about to make a froglight farm that produces like 2,500 froglights per hour, I think we're going to need to make a shop for these items. So let's head on back to the shopping district and get this build underway. And we've done it. It's beautiful. It's a masterpiece. Nothing about it needs to change. Yeah, everything is exactly as it should be. But before we go take a look at it, a little birdie has told me that they went shopping. So, if someone was shopping here, where do I think they would have went? They probably here. Oh. That's okay. 11 score. I haven't filled those. They probably went here. 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 Score. Score. Oh, look at all these shinies. I have a feeling that's it. Maybe. Okay, you know what? 38 diamonds. That's a steal. That's a score. I'm not even mad. Don't even care. And now back to this. Now, I wanted to try to make a cyberpunk themed shop just because I've never tried the style before. And you know what? I think we fell in the hole. I think I pulled it off. I would have to say it feels like cyberpunk. But base face over here also kind of gives off villain vibes. So I guess to each their own. Now, one thing that I'm not sure many will pick up on, but this sign here is I tried to make it say TNT from like the the galactic alphabet, Star Galactic, the enchanting book language, like in Minecraft or from Commander Keen. Yeah, it's TNT. So I did that on both sides. And what I was planning on having is having one of these shops. Yes, they're empty on the inside, except for chickens, apparently. But I was planning on having one of these shops for TNT, gunpowder, fireworks, and then the other shop for... what's that? The other shop for the froglights. And maybe other lights, we'll see. Maybe we'll do a lamp shop. Those are all my shulkers while I was putting this together. And Chicken King, what are you doing tagging my building? Not gonna lie, I'm really happy with this dumpster. I think this is a pretty sweet design. We got some invisible item frames here with some like seeds and I don't know, it kind of looks like goo. We got some pickles, have some mud, a candle, which kind of looks like a water bottle or an empty plastic bottle, which is why I have it there. Can we... Oop. Oh my... and apparently some spoiled soup. Hey kids, I'm Oscar the Grouch. And then around back, we have Mumbo Jumbo. Apparently hiding from making videos. Oh, shots fired! I'm just kidding, Mumbo. I love you and I'm so glad that you're back. Now, one of the things I tried to challenge myself with this build was to just use a lot of different types of blocks. I wanted something flashy. It's almost nighttime. But one of the things that I was not ready to do was to make some lodestones. You know, the thing that requires netherite ingots to be able to make. Yeah, that's an expensive block. And we did 3 of them. Ooh. If we fly right on up here. See, we got one here. Another one over here. We got some air conditioning units, because, you know, why not? Some pipes that are... who knows? We got some skulk back here. Some pretty plants. Our TNT sign with glowstone and raw iron, which I actually think looks pretty good with the orange glass. Okay. Alright, gotta sleep. So what do y'all think? What's your favorite thing about the build? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you have ideas for the interior, let me know, because I hate doing interiors. Alright, well with that all said and done, let's go grab the frogs for the frog farm, and also not step on the pressure plate. But I so badly want to step on the pressure plate. What secrets do you hold? No, not yet. Oh, it's dark. Gotta sweep. Alright, now the first thing that we need for a frog farm is frogs. But hello, Mary Kate. You look different. Never mind. We need frogs. And to get frogs, we need tadpoles. And they're the cutest little things ever. Look at them. Sorry, didn't mean to do baby voice. That was probably uncalled for. Now, the ideal setup for this farm is 6 frogs. And we want to get at least 2 of each, so that we could get all 3 different types of froglights. But the optimal is 6 of each. But for now, we're going to start with just 6. Because tadpoles take a long time to grow up. But here they are, peeps. This is our new frog army. Let's meet the crew. We got Gwyneth Paltrow. Sup queen. We got Snoop Frog. The man, the myth, the legend. We got Ribbit Downey Jr. We have Royalty, Lilypad Von Ribbit IV. And don't forget Gustavo the Frog. And last, but most definitely not least, Pickles. The best frog. Well, now that we got our army, we have to head to the roof of the Nether. And I am honestly not excited at all for this process. Just, okay, frogs are my brand new favorite mob. Look at them. They are absolutely adorable. Alright. Fast forward a bit. We finally have... Oh my... Gustavo, calm yourself. Stop. What? What's happening? Okay. Alright, everything is calm. Everything is fine. Now, after a lot, I mean a lot of trial and error, I finally got all 6 of these dudes up on top of the... up on top of the nether. And you know what? I definitely don't want to do it with 6 more. So I think before I, max out the farm, scale it up, I'm going to put a portal up here, because that wasn't fun. Don't mind me. Just walking my frog army. Just on the roof of the nether. Just... What, you don't do this on your spare time? You know, let's just skip ahead to the good part. Well, peeps, here we are, out in the beautiful basalt deltas, on the top of the nether, at our brand new shulker farm. Shulker farm? What the? At our brand new froglight farm. Now, before I tell you who built this farm, or who designed this farm, just take a wild guess. You're never gonna guess. You have no clue. I'm kidding. It's Slaughtercraft. Ooh, big surprise. Slaughtercraft made it, but guess what? I made some modifications. Are they better modifications? I don't know. But we're gonna try it and see what happens. Now, what are those modifications, you might ask? Well, those modifications are, instead of a solid ground, I made this honey block ground, and that's to prevent the frogs and magma cubes from jumping out, which unfortunately might have slowed things down a little bit, but I'm still trying to figure that out. A way I might be able to correct it is by adding another layer of snow, of powder snow, but I'm kind of afraid that the frogs might die because of that, so I'm kind of holding off at the moment. But anyways, as for the snow, the powder snow here is to help kill the magma cubes quicker, because get this. This is the reason why we have frogs here. Frogs will eat small magma cubes, and when they do, they poop out froglights. I know, gross, disgusting. How dare they do that, and how dare we collect those things? But that's the reason why we have the frogs from the different biomes, because each frog will, well, the warm, the cold, and temperate, or whatever. Anyways, they'll create the 3 different colored froglights. Now, as for the rest of the design, I'm going to leave most of that for Slaughtercraft to explain in his tutorial. But we have 4 spawning platforms, an AFK platform somewhere way up there. I probably shouldn't have made it out of white glass. That was probably a bad idea. And then these glass blocks up here is to stop gas from spawning, because we all know what happens when you don't gas-proof stuff, right? I'm not even gonna. It immediately makes me start sweating. So as the magma cubes spawn, they start running after, or they start bouncing after the iron golems. And either the iron golems or the powder snow will kill the big magma cubes. And then once the tiny magma cubes appear, all these dudes down here, all they see is red. And they just want to eat everything. So they hop around. Well, they don't hop around because of the honey. But they chase after them and they eat them. And then all the goodies. I'm so glad I didn't die right there. All the goodies end up in these chests. I know, not a whole lot, but that's okay because we only had the farm running for just a few minutes. So as always, if you want to see how the farm is built, even though you could probably tell from most of what we just did, but if you would like to see a tutorial on how it's built, Slaughtercraft has a great video. I'll have the link down in the description below, and I recommend to go check it out. Show them some love. Well, peeps, that's it. That's all I got in me for today. I hope you all had a great day. I had a blast. Okay, you know what? That's it. I can't think. All I can think of is the pressure plate. Nothing else matters. I must know. What is in the pressure plate? I must know. I must know what's in the pressure plate. Really?